don't need all these distractions. We don't. We don't. I'm going to try and take it one by one and see how far and how much I can explain. But one good thing that I know is that the police are doing their job. They are working, and we need to allow them to do their job. We've asked that the body be exhumed. They've done that. They've done the autopsy, the first one, the second one. Now they are waiting for results. Now, one of the results called
má bínú jàre ni mo fọ. Iyabo dem fún wa ní update.
Called toxology. I mean, I wish I can get a doctor in the house that can come and join me live. You should not take between 4 weeks, at least minimum of 4 weeks for the result to come out. It's not magic. You understand? So because they have to, carry out all the necessary tests that they have to do, so that when the result comes out, that's what they're going to use for the case. So we have to be patient, very, very patient. I beg you, because I mean, they can't jump it. It's normal. You can Google it. You can ask this question. Toxology takes between 4 weeks or more. You understand? So they have to check it. Maybe there was poison. Maybe he was poisoned. They have to do the right thing. That's why we ask that the body be exhumed, so they can check all these things. So we have to be very, very patient. Very, very patient. Yes, very, very patient. Please. That's being said, we ask them to carry out investigations and, ask questions from all the people that they think that are involved, or all the people that, have other people that they think they're involved. And that's why they said anybody that has information should come out, and which they have been doing. I saw someone who said, there was this particular guy that was in the car when they said he was dead, and then the guy was also in the house when I was there. Of course, I saw him. I saw everybody that was there. This boys are his friends. Some of them probably maybe they sing together. I heard one of them is a footballer. I mean, these are his friends that are with him. Do you understand? When the incident happened, and definitely they're going to be interrogating them.
Definitely.
They will be asking them questions, and they've been doing that. They've been asking a series of questions. These boys have been going back and forth. I mean, granting all the answering all the questions that they've asked them to do. They are under interrogation. Do you understand? So until they are found guilty, if they have found guilty, there's nothing anybody can do about it. The body was buried already, and so obviously they've exhumed it. We have to wait for the results to know exactly what went wrong before they can accuse anybody. But even as they're doing that, they are definitely also asking questions. They've asked for people close to him who have concrete information to come out, and a lot of people have been going there, and a lot of people have been dropping, their own side of the story. So all these distractions of do a DNA test, don't do a DNA test, you people should please allow the family to mourn. If the father of Mobhad wants a DNA test, he can request for it. If the mother wants, they can request for it. It's a family thing. But until the final result comes out, or the final result from the autopsy come out, there's really nothing they can do about it. Nobody, I don't have a right to tell them, please do a DNA test. Mobhad never said to anybody that his son was not his son.
Can you imagine? Madness.
So if investigation is ongoing and they feel they need to do it, they will definitely do it. They will if they need to. We need to be very, very sensitive, please, and stop all these unnecessary, because all these things are just distraction. This is not a spiritual case. It's a physical one. A very physical one. And a very serious one at that. Everybody's eyes are on this case. They said we should give them 2 weeks. I know for a fact that some of the results might not even be out on by that 2 weeks. But they said give us 2 weeks for them to, do a lot of findings and a lot of things, and they are doing it. They are on it. They are on it. So we should just be patient and wait, please. And let's stop all this unnecessary wahala. All these things is not going to stop us from getting justice. It's not going to stop you and I, the concerned ones, from getting justice. He will get justice. But we just need to stop with all this unnecessary wahala up and down. And the mother left for 10 years, or the baba left for 15 years. I don't know how all this one concerns you people. I don't get it. I still cannot understand. Mobhad never complained about his mom. Neither did he complain about his dad. If you listen to his music very well, most times he tells my mama may pray for me, what tries to mother me. And he always talks about his parents and he says good things about them. He's never come to complain about anybody about his mom. For me, I didn't know my mom when I was growing up. I was taken away from my mom when I was very, very young. So I really didn't know my mom until maybe I was 7 or 8, right? Before I knew my mom. But I love her. I grew to love her, and I love her, and I took very good care of her till she died, and I gave her the best burial I could ever give to her, and I'm still taking care of her even in there. Because I go there to check up on her most times. So you cannot tell me how to love my mother. You cannot tell me how to accept my mother. It's nobody's business. You can't teach him how to love his father. That's not the bone of contention.
That's it.
The bone of contention here is what happened to him? How did he die? Who killed him? If they need to run any DNA test, they will do that. You guys should stop disrespecting that poor boy.
God bless you.
It's really annoying. And I joined to this is my personal thing I'm saying. If you come on my page and you write anything about they should go and do the, I will block you. I will block you and forget about you. Stop coming to my page to write that rubbish, or coming to my business line to write that. I will block you. I don't have time for rubbish. I am not a distracted fellow like you. I don't have time to be distracted. If the investigation ongoing, they've interviewed everybody, even the wife, everybody has been going under interrogation. If at the end of the day they start doing this and they find out that, okay, this is what is going on, then they need to do it, they will do it. Why are you guys bullying the poor lady? Leave her alone. Let the police do their job. We've taken it to them. They are handling it. So what is the problem?
I don't know.
Nobody said Naira Marley and then Sam Larry are the ones that killed him. We saw all the videos of the bullying, the harassment, the beating, and that is why we are saying, okay, bring us Sam Larry. Let him come and explain. Kilo Shefo and talking, no. To the extent that the boy now says he has hypertension, which we saw, and there are records of that, the fact that he has hypertension. There are records of the fact that he has gone to the police station to report the case severally. There are records of that. His lawyer has written a petition. And he keeps shouting that, oh, he's the Malian, so he's the Malian. So. And Naira Marley has said, oh, this boy is my boy, I love him. Okay, Naira Marley, you to come and explain yourself. He's saying you're the one sending them. Explain yourself. Okay, he's your boy, why didn't you stop it? That's why they've been asked to come for questioning. If they don't come, the police will do the needful. And that's a fact. Nobody's above the law. They need to come and explain that part. So the death part is different from the harassment, the bullying, the beating part. You guys should be able to separate the two.
God bless you.
Separate here. If any other situation arises in between, they will call. The management will still have to come and answer to who has his catalog, who has his this. Because according to his lawyer, it's been that they've asked the Naira Marley record label to release a lot of things that belongs to Mobhad. All these things are going to take due process. What is important now is for us to wait for the results to come out and let the police come and address us. They say we should give them 2 weeks. And let the 2 weeks come. After the 2 weeks, they will tell us another thing. We'll look into it. We'll check into it and say, okay, yes, this thing is going on like that. Nobody is above the law. So please, we should stop with please check this. They will circle something. Check this one. They said this.
Check the head.
They said 10 years. The mother does not deserve. Who are you to tell anybody that does not? I don't understand. When your own parents, when you have an issue with them and you choose not to forgive them, give them. Let it be between you and your parents. You can't tell anybody how to love their parents or how to accept their parents or how to forgive their parents. Husband and wives, we dey fight well, and we say a lot of things when we are fighting.
Yes.
It's not your business. That is not the issue. The issue is that Mobhad died. What killed him? What happened?
That's
all
it.
the heartbreaking videos of him shouting,
For
they
help.
want to kill me, the Malians, the Sam Larry that we saw trying to beat him, everything. That is what we want to explain. His music, his catalogs, who is with it, which one do they have to release, how are they going to do it, then how are we going to give him a befitting burial? Whoever it is that killed him must be brought to book, and justice will definitely prevail. Sam Larry and Naramani have to come and answer to their own too. Based on all the accusations he left about all the bullying and all the beating and all the harassment. The lawyers will come and talk about his catalogs and everything and music and what they need to get them. Everybody has. But investigation is still ongoing. If at the end of the day, anyone is found guilty, the whole world will know. Even when some result comes out, there's some result that the police are not going to release to the public. Trust me. Because it will jeopardize the excess of catching the actual killer. But at the end of the day, what we want is justice. So can we just please forget all these spiritual battles that we are talking about and forget all these unnecessary assumptions and this thing that we are doing. And let us just allow the police people do their job. I think we'll beg you.
We don't hear Jari.
Please. We're going back and forth with the meetings and everything, and finally, when I get the concrete reply or answer, we would know how we're going to carry out his proper burial arrangements, and we'll keep everybody posted on that one. When the result comes out, I'm sure the police will announce to you, they will talk to you people, I would also talk to you, so everything is going to be fine. We just need to calm down and stop. These things are just too much distractions, and it's not helping. Okay, so that's just what I want to say, and do we have any doctor in the house that probably might talk about autopsy more so that people can understand better?
Rachel, are you a doctor? Rachel, tell us about autopsy.
Do we have anybody?
Adewumi, Atikemi, àwọn yẹn gan gbádùn ni.
Okay, so I mean, I've been able to.
Not only Kevin, of course.
Okay. Nikki.
Only DNA. Àwọn spiritualist oríṣiríṣi tó ń gbọ́.
Okay, so let me just go.
Tó ń gbóhùn ọmọ yẹn.
All right, thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jari. God bless you.
I'll keep you guys posted if there's any important information I need to pull out there. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much, Iyabo Ojo. We really appreciate you. Honestly, thank you so much. We've all heard her now. I did a video before, telling us to ignore the distraction of àwọn abokusoro, àwọn spiritualists, àwọn pastors now that they are seeing Mobhad every time now. Pastors that were not seeing Mobhad before, they were seeing Mobhad now, eye to eye, eyeball to eyeball, asking them to come and pray for him that is not yet dead. He's between life and death. He's working. He's a spiritual being now. So if they can come now, they can wake him up and all that thing. Iyabo said that, we can hear what she said anyway. We have all watched her. We have been waiting for her updates, on the autopsy results. And now we all have to just sit down and wait and let the police do their jobs. Most of us online bloggers that are teaching them, have they called the mother? Have they called the father? And they have to investigate the sister. They have to investigate the brother. I want me go. I can't tell you who is the police now? Who are these people? You understand? So please, mothers, stand up against this injustice of DNA, calling for DNA. The request for DNA is insensitive. It's not good. It's very, very inhuman. So please, you guys, I beg you, parents, stand up against this, because that's how they killed that boy. That was how they started bullying him till he died. They have started with this child. Let's campaign against it. We should focus our attention more on drug abuse. We should focus our attention more on cultism, gang thing, don't she? And focus more on our music industry that is introducing them to all these things. So that's that. Thank you so much, Iyabo Ojo, for being a mother to these children. May God bless you. And all of you that you are fighting for this justice. All of you mothers, fathers that are fighting for justice, for us to ensure that Mobhad's soul really, really rest in peace. Thank you so much. And you need DNA banuje. It is unfair. Think about your own children too. What if it is you? What will happen to your children? What will happen to your children if anything like that happens to you? That's what you should be thinking of. So that you will know how painful it can be. Thank you, everybody. Please let us share the words. Let's share love, not hatred. The widow is there now. She's going through her own trauma of losing a husband, and you guys are here traumatizing her more. Some of you are even calling her. Even Auntie Kemi was calling her that she was sleeping with everybody. You know, all these people, they sleep with this. She was just saying things that are not factual. You understand? You're just making allegations that are not factual, and you are making it look real. You understand? Saying Wunmi was sleeping with everybody in the house and all that, and maybe she didn't even know who has the child. And then you now said it's Sam Larry, that they did the DNA and the DNA test is out. It's a lie. So don't let us get distracted. You are torturing that girl, a girl that was married to her husband, had a good relationship with her husband, maybe one verbal altercation, you are holding it against her, saying yes, and all that. I mean, cut off that bullshit and let's face the reality. Let's know what led to this guy's death. That's what we want to hear. Thank you, everybody. Please, don't go to anybody that is campaigning for DNA. Wọ́n sá lọ́gbà wèrè ni. Àwọn tó yẹ kó máa wòsàn. Wọ́n sá lọ́gbà wèrè ni. Don't mind them. Bye.